Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this really fun trifold card. Let me show you how it opens up. So this is the front, then you open it, and then you open it again, and then it's got the message inside. So we're using a brand new item that's in the Occasions catalog, and it's called the Charming Cafe. Let me show you that. Okay, so this is the stamp set, so cute. And it also has a matching framelit, which is the Cafe Builder framelits, and you can buy these in a bundle and save 10%. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you the measurements. You're gonna need a piece of 12 by 12, and this is cut at 5.5 by 12. And then we're using the Tutti Frutti designer paper pack. This is the pack of designer paper that's the 6 by 6, and it's also in the Occasions catalog. And this piece is cut at 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, so then on your 12-inch piece, you're going to score on the 12-inch side at 4 and 8, and then this is going to make your trifold. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and attach our designer paper to the front. Okay, so then we're going to do some stamping. So let me grab some Whisper White, and we're going to use our Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp this stamp from the Charming Cafe, and we're just basically wanting the flower borders on this stamp, but we're going to use the Big Shot to cut those out. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and grab our Big Shot. Okay, so this is the Cafe Builder framelits, and there's multiple uses for each of these layers. Let me just kind of go through them. So if you want to cut out the whole section of the layer that we just stamped, you would use this one, and then that would cut that image out. So you just run it through the Big Shot. You would also use this one if you wanted to cut a little window through the center of your layer, okay? And then also you can cut out just the top and the bottom section of the stamped image, which is what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to layer these framelits right on top of the stamped border, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and cut that with the Big Shot. Okay, so there's our borders. Okay, so we're going to use those on the front of the card. Okay, now we're going to cut out the front panel of our trifold. So we're going to take the front panel right here with the designer paper. Okay, so for the window part of the card, we're just going to use the center piece right here. We're going to layer this right in the center part of the front. Now remember, our little borders here of the flowers, let me grab them. These are going to sit right here on the card. Okay, so if you want to put them on there to get a visual where you want that, you can go ahead and do that. But I think that looks pretty good right there. So let's go ahead and cut that out. Okay, so there's our little window of the front of the trifold card. Now this is the second panel of our card. So now we're going to take a pencil, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly draw an outline of where this border is of the peekaboo window to the front of the card. So making this pencil line here is going to give me an idea where to stamp our little table and chairs. So let me grab the Memento ink again. Just going to stamp it with the Big Shot out because we're going to have to cut this out again. So we're going to take the table and chairs part of the stamp set. Let me show you that on the stamp set. It's right here. So we're going to go ahead and stamp this right along that pencil edge that we just marked out. Hopefully I can stamp this straight. Okay, so there's our table and chairs. And now you can go ahead and erase the pencil line, but I'm just going to wait because that ink might still be wet. Okay, so we're going to bring back in our framelits. Now this is the section of the little peekaboo window that's going to open up and reveal the message on the inside, but yet peek through the whole front of the card. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open up the card, and the chair part of this window lines up with that stamped image perfectly. So we're going to go ahead and cut that out. Okay, so here's our little peekaboo window with our chairs and tables. So this is how it's going to close, like this. And then see, you're going to have your little message here. All right, so that's all the die cutting. So let's go ahead and move the big shot. Okay, so I'm going to bring this one in. Now this one I've already colored. Let me show you the blends that I used to color the chairs. We use these colors, the Pool Party, the Daffodil Delight, and then also the Calypso Coral with the light Old Olive. Okay, so we're going to take our pencil again and we're going to close up the card. Now this time we're going to outline the chair part of the second part of the trifold, and then you're going to outline this peekaboo window at the top. This is going to be for the guide to stamp your greetings. So when you open it, you have your chair sitting here, and then this is the section right here is where we want to stamp our greeting, and this is where I'm going to stamp that. I'm lucky to have a friend like you, and hopefully I can stamp it straight and right side up. So let's go ahead and stamp this right in the center. Hopefully I can get this straight. Don't put my head in the camera. Okay, hopefully that's good. Pretty good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move our ink pad. Okay, so now this would be the time to erase your pencil lines. Okay, so then when you close it, you have your message there, and then also from the front you can see your message. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I went ahead already and colored in the little flowers that are going to be around the window part. So let me go ahead and attach these. Okay, so there's the front. All right, so then the last thing we're going to add is some baker's twine. And I'm using the Whisper White solid baker's twine. And the only difference between this and the regular baker's twine, let me show you, is the baker's twine is the multicolored. So we have the black and white, and then this is the solid, which is just one solid color, which is the white, is what I'm using today. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this around a couple times. So then you're just going to go ahead and wrap this around twice, and then I'm going to tie a little bow at the top. I'll pull this down here a little bit. Of course, move it over to the side of the card. I don't want it showing through the window. Okay, so we're going to tie a knot first. It's a little bit easier to tie a bow after you've got it secured in place with your baker's twine. Okay, then you're just going to go ahead and tie your bow. Isn't that cute? And of course you can trim your tails if you want. Okay, so there's the front. Isn't it cute? Then you open it. Then you open it again and there's your message. Now the only thing I did different on this one is, of course, I used the Bottles and Fizz Celebration designer paper for the front and the Daffodil Delight. And then I took the Stampin' Blends and I just kind of scribbled across the greeting so it kind of really pops out of the window. Really cute. But you can also do that with this one. Maybe even use the crumb cake for the inside. Okay, so that's how you make that really fun trifold card, and I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.